The main event of WrestleMania Night 2, the main event of the weekend, the Undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, the leader of the Bloodline, taking on the American Nightmare from undesirable to undeniable, the prodigal son, Cody Rhodes, for the WWE Universal Championship, the Undisputed title. It is so much talk about this matchup. The community is split. I could see both sides, honestly. When Cody came back, I immediately said he's the guy. While I still do think he's the guy, I think it's not time yet for Roman to lose and drop those belts. Hear me out. He's close to 1,000 days. This is the greatest reign of our generation. And let's not forget, Roman Reigns isn't a Dusty Rhodes creation. He's a Vince McMahon creation. And we know Vince McMahon will be at WrestleMania both nights. Vince McMahon is the curator of Roman Reigns. He's the author of that book. And wouldn't you like to think that Vince would like to get to that nice, round, analytical number, which WWE loves, 1,000 days, which would be right around Memorial Day weekend when we head into King and Queen of the Ring. Now to the Cody Rhodes side. Finish the story, finish the story. If not Cody, then who? If you give it to Cody, then what? There's rumors of him having a custom belt, maybe one belt across both brands, or splitting up both belts, and Cody keeping one on Raw because that's what he came back for. But do you think Vince is going to let a guy who left for the competition and became one of their EVPs in AEW, a legit alternative to WWE for the first time in years, come back and beat his biggest top creation since what? A John Cena, a Hulk Hogan, a Stone Cold Steve Austin, a Rock, a Shawn Michaels, a Bret Hart, when he's on the cusp of 1,000 days as champion, greatest title reign of our generation? And is the Bloodline story ready to be over yet? What is the best thing on WWE TV? The Bloodline story, Roman Reigns. I know there's talk about him taking time off after WrestleMania for an extended period of time. Roman Reigns takes off extended period of time even now with over 1,000 days, almost 1,000 days. Think about last year. He wrestled at Mania. Yes, he wrestled at Backlash, which was the next month. But then he did not wrestle at Hell in a Cell. He did not wrestle at Money in the Bank. He didn't come back till damn near August. SummerSlam was a little earlier, so basically he didn't come back till August. Had the Last Man Standing fantastic match with Brock. And then you didn't see him at Extreme Rules. You saw him again at Crown Jewel. Roman Reigns is already on a part-time schedule. We know WWE and Vince McMahon don't mind a part-time champion. Roman can do no wrong, much like John Cena. He can do whatever he wants. I'm sure he will have a say in the final call, as will Vince McMahon. I think if it was just strictly a Triple H call, Cody would be your winner. Now, if it's Vince, it's Roman Reigns, in my opinion, and I'm going with Roman Reigns. But I think Cody is still the guy to have to struggle a little bit, tell a better story, because the story and the buildup hasn't been great. Roman hasn't been on TV enough for it to be great. He doesn't show up to Raw, and Paul Heyman can only do but so much, even though he's great. Cody missed 6, 7 months because of the bicep, came back at number 30, won the Royal Rumble, which was lackluster. Fans wanted Gunther at the end of that. Yes, Cody's moving merchandise. Yes, Cody is moving the needle. Yes, Cody is a draw. We know that. He was a draw when he left WWE in the Indies. And he's a bigger draw now. Do I think Cody's still the guy? Yes, but not right now. Let Roman go through that 1,000 days. Let maybe have some type of finish which could lead to Cody coming back to finish the story at SummerSlam in Detroit. You talk about the hard times from what his dad cut. What better city than Detroit to embody that in the Motor City at SummerSlam at Ford Field in front of 40,000? I think it's not time yet for Roman to drop the belts. Now, could Roman lose the belts at SummerSlam and take some time off, maybe until Survivor Series or to the end of the year? I could see that. But do you think Roman Reigns is not going to be at a Money in the Bank in London? Okay, he might not be. Do you think Roman Reigns is going to miss a Crown Jewel or King, Queen of the Ring in Saudi, Riyadh? Is Roman just going to come back for the build to SummerSlam? I don't see that because he's the best thing about WWE TV right now. And if you take him away, what does that leave you with? You take the Bloodline away, Solo Sikoa, the Usos, what does that leave you with? Cody will be the champion. Then what? We know these companies, these promotions, especially WWE, they do a terrible job booking babyface champions. Look at Drew McIntyre. Look at others. Cody would sadly probably fall into that realm again. Yes, he could have some fresh matchups, but 1,000 days, we will never probably see anything like this anytime soon. I think when Roman does lose, he needs to lose both belts. He needs to lose it all, and then we can split the belts or however they want to do it. But I want to see Cody struggle a little bit more. I want to see Cody built up. But the problem or the risk you run is if not now, if not at WrestleMania, if not that moment, then when? Because if he doesn't win, then we don't care about Cody anymore. Does he just go into obscurity? It's a tough decision. I could see both ways. I would not be upset if Cody wins because I still think he's the guy, and I would not be upset if Roman wins. I think 1,000 days would be great to see. Then have Cody maybe go through a King of the Ring situation and be where he is going to be re-upping himself and building himself back up to a situation where he will be at SummerSlam. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going with Roman Reigns to keep the belts until I see Roman lose, with Vince being back and having staying creative and his greatest creation and what he has with Roman Reigns and built up. I just don't see it happening yet. But anything can happen, and I'm going with Roman Reigns to keep his belt, but Cody Rhodes to win the title at SummerSlam.